Mayhem.
Can you handle the truth with Too Cool Chris?
All right, Jenna. Who's the real Jenna? Hello, all the morning, 7 o'clock this morning. If I get to the foot in this morning, I'm reaching on the road early.
The real Jenna.
Who's the real Jenna,
Is
boy?
Russian, aka. Oh gosh, what's the stage name again? Jenna. Huh? No, from Lago Height, from Big Yard.
Miradan. Who's the real Jenna, dog?
Russian.
Hey, 7 o'clock in the morning. Hello, good morning. Question, fellas. All the same, boss.
And ladies.
I asking. Yeah, ladies. Who is the real PM? The real big man? Who's the real big man?
Why are you asking that?
Because if you're saying to me, right, that, well, the no PM, imagine I had to go down to Sandals to see you, right? You, for whatever the reasons, you can't come to my office. All right, fine, great. I'll just say probably the food must be better down there.
Or maybe we would have preferred. Yeah, maybe we would have preferred to go down there as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then right on the heels of that now, you're seeing the same usual suspects. Where?
Oh, country.
Come on, guy. Who's the real Jenna here? Who's the real Jenna?
It looks kind of weird, right? Every time somebody comes to see Friday, or at least comes to St. Vincent, I don't know if they're coming to see Friday or they're just in St. Vincent, right? That they seem to spend a few minutes with the current PM.
And we can rebate in trunks.
The rest of the time with the former PM.
We can rebate in trunks and we eating irons and we up there. Hello.
It's sending these mixed messages, huh?
But what can the current PM do about that?
Well, you got to decide if you're the boss or not, huh?
Yeah, but what can he do?
I know what I would do.
What would you do?
Oh, wise one.
I would make it clear, right, that we are Vincentians have put their necks out on the line for Sandals, not the other way around. Mm-hmm. Vincentian taxpayers, Vincentian citizens have foregone a lot to accommodate you, so you could continue to be your multi-billion-dollar company, right? Mm. It comes with some political cost. And that political cost is going to grow over time, right? As people realize that Sandals ain't for us. They're for themselves, which nothing wrong with that.
It's business.
It's business. Gonzalez Liquor are for themselves first. And then, you know what I mean? You offer a good service, you get customers, but it's a business. You invest to make money.
Careers, everybody.
Courts, careers, everybody, right? Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that. Flow, Digicel, whoever, right?
Right.
Hot 97, other radio stations, all the same motive, right? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. They're out to provide a service to people and make their shareholders, their investors money.
Right.
Nobody has any problem with that. Most businesses don't get any concession. They pay for everything. Yeah. So not only do they employ people, but they
make their contribution.
Pay for their blocks to build their building. They pay for the windows. You know what I mean? They pay for every single thing. No concessions, right? Sandals, on the other hand, don't pay for that stuff, or they don't pay the government share of that stuff like the rest of us do. And they get a pass because apparently they employ lots of people. Now, I don't know why that's a factor, but anyway, it's a factor. Right? So it comes with some political cost. And as I say, over time, that political cost will become more and more because people will realize that Sandals really aren't paying their fair share. And the rest of us have to pay a tax. We can't even get a lower VAT as promised. We can't even get the double salary bonus that was promised. Right? So when you see Adam Stewart in pictures with the former PM who gave them every single concession, which presumably the current government is going to have to abide by, whether they like it or not. right? It looks a little bit off. It looks like I'm playing you. I got you.
Who's the real?
Let me go and
guy?
see my real boss, my real friends.
Who's the real G? Ask
You know what I mean?
that. Who's the real G?
The person who gave me everything, even kept the agreement, which presumably is not in our favor.
I
As in
carry
the
you down,
people
I bring you down by Sandals. I feed you, I get to drink, and blah 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 blah.
now off.
And then go
And
to
I'm
business.
going up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be rude.
And it doesn't look good. Now, some people are going to come and say, "Oh yeah, but it's his friend." Look, Ralph Gonzalez and Camilo Gonzalez would never have been Adam Stewart's friends if they didn't give them what they wanted.
Free.
You understand? It's not really a friendship. It's a
Freeness.
you've scratched my back so well.
I just roll over and put my legs up in the
We
air.
good. I'll come and say hi. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Obviously, we're good.
I roll over.
You put a couple of $100 million in my pocket straight away, and then you give me more over the next 25 years. Of course, we're good. If the former PM had told me, look, Luke, you don't have to pay VAT and tax ever. Boy, me and him best buddies. I'll be up there every week.
I wash down your car.
Why, PM, don't worry, man. I'll wash it up. Tell everybody go home,
Go
man. I wash it up.
Man, I wash your foot and all.
You know what I mean?
I soak it in
Obviously,
Epsom salt.
obviously, right?
Somewhere in St. Vincent right now, somebody's saying, "Is that all it would have cost?"
Yeah, wash your foot
But
and all.
that is the reality for most businesses. If you give them everything that they want, obviously they're going to be your best buddy,
Yeah, you chums.
right? So we can't pretend that this is anything more than a thank you for a fantastic deal. And the deal's so good, it has to surpass my lifetime. It has to go on to the next government and probably the government after that. Right? So you're at your Friday, right? And you're there. You may even be sucking some salt a little bit about it because you know the government coffers, by all accounts, are empty. Well, why are they empty? Because the big money makers don't pay any
but they're
tax.
not. And if you give me everything free at the expense of the country or the expense of intention, people, but I love you, I go marry you.
So Adam Stewart
I go
either
marry you.
doesn't care because he's so big and his agreements are so tight, he don't really give a hoot what Friday think, right? And I'm going to go up by Gorse anyway because who cares? What are they going to do?
Vex.
They can't
Troops.
do me nothing.
Yeah, I don't have.
I didn't even go by his office. I made him come down by me. Big power move, right? And you're Friday, man. I if I were Friday, I would have said to him, the least you could do is show your loyalty to me,
To the people.
to the people. Well, by extension, to the people, right? The former PM just got whacked 14-1. He is not a popular fellow.
14.
And as if the NDP play the cards right, he'll stay unpopular for a long time because when all the dirt and stuff comes out, people are really going to look at the former PM differently.
Is there dirt?
I'm not going to ask you.
Well, look, if the main purpose of his time in office was to make money, obviously he changes the narrative. If a man goes in promising integrity legislation, transparency legislation, right, which is meant to protect the people from
Those in power.
from enrichment in power, right? And he didn't do it. Well, then, and then it appears as if you enrich yourself while in power. Well, it was about money, eh? It wasn't about poor people. It wasn't about, by all accounts, poverty went up. Right? So either Adam Stewart is Mr. Big Cojones and he don't care, or he got played by the Gonzales, which is also possible. Because if I'm Adam Stewart, I don't want them pictures out.
I'm willing to bet he's not tone deaf.
Of course he's not. Of course he's not. He may not have. I don't know. I mean, he looked like he was posing for the camera.
Brother, you said
Maybe.
Remember, he's got his whole team. If you look at the picture on St. Vincent Times of Friday meeting the Sandals team, all those same characters are up in Gorse.
having a time.
How'd that look?
Have a time of my
How does that make
life.
Friday look? I mean, be honest. How does that make? Does it make Friday look
Prime
It-
Minister?
prime
did,
ministerial?
The public perception of it what I saw is that this is a really good move by the leader of the opposition.
Yeah, very good move.
I think it's a good move.
It makes him,
Political,
it makes him look like the real power brokers are in his corner still.
right? Now, whether
And remember, his narrative was at the time with Sandals, they came because of him.
Dr. Friday, the PM, could stop the Stewart's son, the Sandals team, from going up there is another question.
First work permit, you request, you're saying,
Yeah, but that coming after.
The auditors are on their way this morning. They're there waiting at the door. 8 o'clock this morning, Inland Revenue at the door.
7:30.
We don't think we got the VAT. I don't even we've even paid any VAT. The other thing is that 30 mil you said. We've been looking for the check. We didn't see it. Is it? Who did you write it to?
All right.
You know what I mean? They could put pressure on
You
them.
could do things. You could do things. This is like a Trump and Caribbean
we
thing,
were
you know?
Yeah,
told.
but that doesn't fix my first problem.
Well, it would
first
start
problem
to
is-
fix it.
The first problem is the public perception.
It would start to fix
because
it.
that's what you damaged last night.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to take time to repair that.
If at all.
Well, yeah, you overcome these
could,
things. I mean,
but-
nothing lasts
okay.
forever. But I mean,
Alright.
it's not a good looker. Every time the PM has a visitor, they all troop up to the country.
I spend 2 minutes with you, then bye-bye,
Papa, we don't have telephones.
and we're gone.
I mean, it would have been, it probably would have looked, the perception probably would have been better if the former PM had gone down to Sandals. Have a quiet meal with the Sandals team down there, drink some, clink some glasses, reminisce.
So it asks the question now about loyalty. These people and them who get all these things, your loyalties are actually
They don't care to us. I mean, you think Adam Stewart gives a hoot about St. Vincent?
So why would he?
Why would he?
Hmm.
Why would he?
I don't need to. I
But
mean, a deal is a deal.
it's not just that though. It's a deal is a deal, and why would he? I agree with that. But it's when I'm willing to tell everybody I don't care. That is when it becomes a problem.
And by doing that, they're kind of technically dead.
You've undermined the current PM.
They're kind of technically dead. But I tell you what, they're going to do some commercials when you come back.
We want to hear your views when we come back.
We're gonna have that talk over some Captain Lano's breakfast.
Let me go by. Let all
Including-
of us go like a team, my captain, and eat them.
Yeah, sounds good.
Eat him out.
Eat them out. Where's it?
Get yourself some patties this morning, of course, for lunch. We've got beef rotis added to the menu today. Sausage rolls,
Cold beer.
quiche, cold beer,
Hot
hot
chocolate.
drinks, everything that you might desire is living right now at Captain Lano's.
Right there.